Welcome to the 3BF podcast. I'm MC Wright, one of your hosts, and I'm here with my other two co-hosts, Jake Palmer
What up?
and half awake Mike Towndrow.
Welcome to the Lions Den, baby.
So it's been a little while since we've done one of these, so it's gonna be probably a little more relaxed, a little terrible in one word. But so this week we decided we're just gonna talk about something that just happened, Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con to be more precise. Just some of the news that came out of there, and we haven't really had a chance to discuss with one another about it. So we're just gonna gush over that. So who wants to start this off? What should we talk about first?
Godzilla.
Godzilla. That fucking
Godzilla's
trailer.
Oh my god. We're getting it.
The song.
So, what I didn't think this was a sequel to the 2014 Godzilla.
Oh, really?
Because I forgot the actor's name, but the actor who's in Inception, he's in...
I know who you're talking about.
He's in it. He's in a shot in the trailer. I thought this was going to be a sequel to Skull Island only, not 2014 Godzilla. But I'm glad, because I know it's not a popular opinion, but I really like that movie.
Oh,
It's not
2014
perfect.
Godzilla?
I it's not perfect.
I love that
but I
movie.
mean,
Yeah.
it's great though. It's fucking rad.
Do we really
I know
talk
a
about
lot of
bad
the
Godzilla?
complaint was that there wasn't enough Godzilla. But
Right. To which, if you go back and watch most of the old Godzilla movies,
there's
not a lot of Godzilla.
and if you went and saw Shin Godzilla, most
Which
of
is
that
fucking
was people
awesome.
talking, and it was awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
and that cast is like insane. I didn't realize there was that
Yeah.
many people, and they just kept showing like star in that trailer. I was gonna make a joke when I was watching the trailer to Kelsey, like, it sounds like the Shape of Water score, and then the star from Shape of Water pops up.
Yeah.
Claire de Lune, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
I'm really excited. I was like just naming off every single one. Like, of course, Mothra is going to be in it.
Oh my god. When that score kicked in and you just see Mothra's wings.
Yeah. That wingspan, I was just like,
crazy.
because you just
Speaking of
remember
wingspan, King Ghidorah.
Yes. Yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit!
The shot of the like just him and then like with all the clouds and just the silhouette, I'm like, holy yes. That's
And
all
like
I
if you
need.
saw the poster that came out for Comic-Con, like it shows like a representation of how big this dude is compared to Godzilla. Like
Yeah.
this movie's gonna be off the fucking chain.
And there was another one. Was it Rodan? Is it Rodan?
Rodan.
Rodan,
Yeah.
That movie.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I was,
Do we know who's directing this? I forgot.
Okay, so I forget his name, but he did Trick or Treat and
Oh, that motherfucker!
Krampus. I love that dude.
oh wow.
Oh my god! I didn't realize he's doing this.
So
Wow.
he wrote and he's directing it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
I'm
Forgot
just
his name.
I'm really excited for this. I think this is going to be a good step to like finally bring everyone together. And then I wonder what the next King Kong movie will be. Like, is it going to be King Kong versus Godzilla then at that point?
No, that's on the slate. It's supposed to be Godzilla versus King Kong is the next one.
Yeah,
Is it okay? I didn't know if that was actually the next one or if they were going to do something else. But
Michael Dartry.
Doherty. Yeah,
Dartry.
Doherty. That guy.
Fuck, that's rad. I didn't realize that.
so
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I'm
Go
like,
ahead.
I'm trying to remember the size of King Kong in like the recent movie. I remember him being huge, but I
Big.
don't know how like size compared like Godzilla is. I think it's until we actually see him on the movie theater. Like,
Yeah, you can't really tell until they're side by
yeah,
side on the
'cause,
screen.
I mean, he's freaking huge in the movie, which I loved because even in like the Peter Jackson one, he didn't really seem that big in a way.
right.
Peter Jackson's King Kong, the movie, the game.
Oh God. Why?
I had it.
I had it too. I loved just breaking the T-Rex's jaw right in half. That was fun.
Yeah.
I can't believe I
But
beat that game.
isn't except for say for Shin Godzilla, wasn't 2014 Godzilla the biggest Godzilla?
Fatter.
I think so.
Well, I mean like height wise, and then
Yeah, height wise.
what's the Japanese studio that does the Godzilla
Uh,
movies?
Toho?
Toho.
yes.
And then Toho's like,
Yeah.
well, fine, we'll make them bigger with Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
But so comparatively, we have the biggest Godzilla in this, and I don't know how big King Kong is, but Godzilla was huge in 2014.
Mhm.
Now here's King Ghidorah.
Just Finally seeing him on the screen and just seeing how huge he is, just
Oh my god.
That I think it was one of the final shots of him walking towards the screen. You just see all the fucking helicopters and shit roaring
Yeah.
towards you'd assume Mothra or whatever.
Yeah. So Millie Bobby Brown was in it, and she was putting her hand up. Was that to Mothra?
Oh, you mean like the creature that came toward her, like the eyes?
Yeah.
I was wondering that
Oh.
too.
Because I'm like, it looked like a turtle. I'm like, I don't think this is Mothra.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Mothra being more friendly, you know.
Mothra is the friend.
But it's like
The friend.
friend. But it's just like, but that creature
third
looks
best
so
friend.
weird. Yeah. It looks so weird. It was like looked like a turtle almost, and I'm like, I don't.
That's
think
what I thought too. I'm like, wait a minute, but that turtle
I'm-
monster wasn't part of the Godzilla
I'm-
series.
Do you think that they're gonna do like a origin for Mothra where it hatches out?
Probably. Where that we see that wingspan, that's probably right when Mothra first takes flight. Because in the 2014 movie, there was a callback to Mothra.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in Skull Island, they have the after credit scene where they call out Mothra and Three Head Boy.
Hmm.
King Ghidorah.
And I
Thank
love
you.
the fact that like half of this trailer is I forget the actress's name. It's the same woman that's in the Conjuring movies, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
Mara.
But yeah,
Something.
and she's in The Departed.
But like first half of the trailer is like her saying like, no, this is gonna help us, and then second half like, no, she's just straight up crazy,
Yep.
and she's trying to cause an extinction event.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Oh.
excited.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Also, just
I
makes me excited for Shin Godzilla 2 whenever we get that.
We're
Yeah.
not, unfortunately.
I know.
That sucks.
Wait, you said we're not?
We're not.
Wait, why? Was that
Toho
confirmed?
already came out and said they're not working on a sequel to it. The director of Shin Godzilla was the director of the Evangelion Rebuild movies.
Fuck.
So presumably he's finally working on Rebuild 4, which we've been waiting for like 5-6 years.
Oh well.
But
Rip.
But yeah, that was one of the better trailers.
I think
Yeah,
that was
that
the
we got.
best thing that came out of Comic-Con.
I agree. Only because, you know, we didn't see the one trailer.
So I could
Glass.
quickly talk about that. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think Glass was the best movie trailer. So for reference, these two guys have not seen Split, so I advise them to not watch the Glass trailer because it does spoil one thing in Split. Obviously, it's tied to Unbreakable, woohoo,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
That's not what I'm talking about.
No.
Glass looks fucking dope. I'm not gonna talk about it much, but just seeing Bruce Willis and Sam Jackson back in those roles is like, after so long, is just so satisfying. Especially see Sam Jackson in that purple suit in the wheelchair and stuff. Him talking in that demeanor about like, he has like a little bit of dialogue saying like how he really wants superheroes to be back in the world. He's ready to show the people of Earth that these people exist, and it's just like, it gives you fucking chills.
That's the one reason why I wanted to watch the trailer, just seeing those
Yeah.
two back together. But I'm like, I can't, because I know it'll.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. And James McAvoy, I mean, yeah, please watch Split soon so we can talk about that.
Yeah, I know.
I saw a screenshot,
man.
like just a still from one of the trailers or from the trailer. Dude's freaking jacked, like just jacked. I'm like, holy crap!
Like, obviously, there's been films where actors play multiple characters. In Split, I believe he's 12 different personalities.
Mhm.
I haven't seen an actor do it the way he's done it. It's so phenomenal.
Yeah, which,
And it's so believable.
one of my favorite movies that James McAvoy was in, Filth. He plays someone with two personalities.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got it down.
I mean, he's fucking just great.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it had a little bit of coverage, but we didn't get a trailer or anything. I'm fucking stoked for It Chapter 2 and him being in it.
Oh man, the cast.
The
The
cast.
cast looks so good for that movie.
I can't wait. One more
We
year.
have a year and a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I want that goddamn director's cut of the first one.
I know. We'll probably won't get
promised
it until
us.
October, December. somewhere
Hopefully
in there.
for the 1 year, just to remind people, like, hey, don't forget next year.
I feel like that's when I should wait to watch it. To get
Yeah,
the-
you should wait till the director's
yeah.
cut.
That's
Not
Well-
to say that like the theatrical
right.
wasn't good.
Yeah,
Right.
no, the original, the base movie is fucking fantastic.
Right. I just
I wonder if we're still getting it because I think they're gonna put that scene that they filmed in chapter 2.
Right. But there's still some other stuff.
Obviously, yeah, there's other stuff, but I think that was like the main reason to do the director's cut.
Mm.
I know Jake is super confused right now, not knowing what the fuck we're talking about.
No,
but
it's a good point. It's a fair point. I still
Yeah.
hope they release it, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
it is on Netflix, Jake.
Oh,
It's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. They just added
really?
it.
Might just have to watch it now.
Yeah, I would just say go ahead and watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's all I'll say about Glass. It looks
Cool.
fucking great. It's a meaty trailer. I wasn't expecting to see that much, and I forgot it was coming out in January.
I'm just happy
Really?
Sam Jackson's back.
Yeah.
I'm happy M. Night is getting kind of a resurgence.
Yeah, like, man, he was like up and then way down.
He went way
Now-
down.
Yeah, way down.
Yeah.
God, was it lower than Airbender?
The Happening sucked.
Happening was the worst. I didn't watch
you think-
Airbender, but The Happening was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Really?
Like you watch Mark Wahlberg act in that movie, and like, how bad does the director have to be to get this reaction from Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Is Nick Scarpino's Mark Wahlberg better than Mark Wahlberg in that movie?
Apparently, The Visit was like the first one of his like comeback. I haven't seen The Visit.
I still
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen that
haven't
one. The last
think
one I watched of his was Devil.
I haven't seen Devil.
It was, you knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It was a popcorn horror flick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy Sam Jackson's back. He'll be back in that, and then he'll be in Captain Marvel,
Yeah. And
presumably.
Avengers 4.
Yeah.
5. 4.
4. So I've missed him. It's been too long.
Me too. I'm excited to see 90s Sam Jackson in Miss
it's
Marvel.
gonna be good.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
I want to see what haircut he has.
Today I did just drop $40 on the 4K Steelbook Infinity War because I forgot it's coming out soon.
Dude, it comes out next week actually for digital.
For digital.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got the Apple 4K TV, so I'm getting it on digital.
Nice.
Just
Well, my Steelbook.
I know the Steelbooks are like they're so cool.
It's sick.
I'd rather have it right now.
Which place did you pre-order, Mike?
Best
Because
Buy.
isn't there a different one? Okay, that's right. Yeah, there's different ones.
Yeah, Best Buy usually has the scoop on Steelbooks for all the big stuff.
Mhm.
And Target has like those soft like gatefold
Yeah.
kind of cases.
Yeah.
Which I'm not crazy about. I did that for one of my copies of Force Awakens. I was like, I don't like it.
No.
And I had to buy another one.
Yeah.
So since we didn't watch Glass, to me the second best trailer wasn't Aquaman, but Shazam.
I agree.
Dude, Shazam looks fucking awesome.
So we're definitely not getting Black Adam in this movie. It doesn't seem like
No.
they're
No, they confirmed that already.
okay. I haven't looked
fine.
into anything, which I'm okay with because this is the tone. I'm like, all right, Shazam is a character not many people know about, and it's like it's about a kid who says Shazam and he turns into a superhero. Like, all right, that's already a stupid idea, but the trailer just shows there's so much comedy, and it's like Zachary Levi. I'm like, done, sold.
I know when I first heard he was being cast as, we were like, can Zachary Levi carry a motion picture?
Seems like
he's,
he can.
He's nailing it. He's nailing it.
Well, we always see him
this
in
is
like campy type situations, like campy like roles and stuff like that. So you never really get to see the range until they're put out there.
Yeah.
And this seems like he's gonna be able to handle it. Definitely.
Yeah.
This seems like a Marvel flick.
Yeah, that's exactly like it's
So that-
bright and colorful. It was more
Yeah.
colorful than stinking Aquaman.
Well,
Like that's what I
that's
thought.
debatable.
Well, I think this
There's
is
a lot of colors in that trailer.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
think
good
this
colors.
is the first movie. I think this is the first film that's completely out of the Zack
Snyder.
Yeah.
Snyder. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Completely like out of the Zack Snyder era, like from pre-production on. Obviously, Aquaman has ties to like BVS and Justice League and shit like that. So I think this is like a good first step in the right direction for the future of the worlds of DC, as they're calling it now.
But so this is what my question is now. Are we going for? Is the DCCU? That's what it's called, right?
Now it's no. The official title is Worlds of DC.
Fuck that DCCU. Is it now going to be
whatever they
more
call it.
like the second half of Justice League, where everything's kind of more of a tongue-in-cheek, like, or
So-
superheroes?
I hope so, but the second half of Justice League, production-wise, looks like what Aquaman looks like. Very
Right.
like sterile, if that's a
Mhm.
word I can use for it. Like very fake-looking and
Yeah.
like not like obviously it can't be practical. Like it's fucking superheroes. We can't expect people to fly. We can't expect fishmen to be real.
You can't expect a
But,
whole underwater world like that.
Yeah,
But
but there's something about the look of Aquaman, even when they're on land and shit. It just looks fake.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
hate that.
yeah,
And Shazam looks real. Shazam looks like I could
yeah.
run into him on the street.
right,
Shazam looks like it was saved by a lower budget.
Yeah.
yeah.
And speaking of production, are all the other DCEU movies New Line?
No,
Because
I thought that
this
was
one
weird
is
too.
New Line
Yeah,
Cinema.
That's weird.
I
Yeah.
think this is the first one that's New Line.
That's
Oh.
weird.
But hasn't
even notice
WB
that.
owned New Line for several years now?
I'd imagine. Yeah, I'll
thought-
look it up.
I thought they did. I think it happened around the time with Lord of the Rings and stuff.
I think they're gonna start learning, like as they go on. Like, I don't know about this whole different universes and all this stuff. Like, that's just probably too much in such a short amount of time.
Yeah,
But
like
it's
if they're giving us this awesome, which let's talk about right now, the casting rumors and everything about Joker.
right. I don't mind getting one-offs like that.
Pause 1 sec. 2013.
They've owned
was
New
New
Line
Line.
since 2013.
Yeah, let's talk about fucking Joker.
So I'm excited. Like it sounds like we're gonna get a hard R, great crime story. But then
80s
we
crime
have
story.
this whole thing where this is coming out same time with the DCCU movies, and supposedly we're getting a standalone Joker movie in those line. And it's like,
That's just too much.
So they're trying to do what they're doing with their comics, which I feel like a mainstream audience doesn't really understand how
No.
comics really
no,
work.
it's gonna
No.
confuse the viewers.
Because they're trying to do a black label. I'm doing quotes a lot in this.
Right? No,
episode.
yeah, like
No,
with
it's
DC.
like they're doing a
Um,
Vertigo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is weird because they said they were gonna call their films black label or dark label, but the comics also has a black label, which they're launching around the same time. Which don't do that. Call it something different.
Right.
Like call it DC Elseworlds or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Like
know.
you
It's
can't
weird.
name every single movie like this like standalone. Like you're not going to be able to do that. And
They're not gonna understand that. It's
No.
it's the whole thing with X-Men, the MCU, and fucking Fantastic Four again, and Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be like when Venom comes out, people are gonna be like, "Oh, so he's in Homecoming too, right? Or Far From Home, right?"
Right.
No. Yeah. It's weird. I mean, as a movie itself, I'm fucking stoked for it. Martin Scorsese, Todd Phillips, the writer of 8 Mile, fucking Joaquin Phoenix is a gangster 80s Joker, fucking Robert De Niro and Zazie Beetz.
I mean,
Sign
we
me up.
wanted Joaquin as Joker for the longest time just because of how great he plays like a crazy person.
Yeah, no, he
Like-
would have been my choice after Heath Ledger,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not Jared Leto.
No. I even, seeing like a Willem Dafoe even as a Joker or something.
Oh God,
Like
Oh,
I would have
fuck
loved
we
it.
saw Willem Dafoe as the Joker in Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I would have
Have
loved
you
it.
guys seen You Were Never Really Here? It came out this year.
No,
Joaquin
we
Phoenix
talked
film.
about that earlier this year. No, I still need to see that. I think it comes out on digital or physical
soon.
here soon. Yeah.
Check that out. I mean, that film alone, he plays not like a psychopath or anything, but he plays a person that like has Joker vibes sometimes, and he could fucking nail it.
Yeah.
And it seems like this thing could. I mean, it's an origin story, so assuming it's gonna be the first half of Killing Joke.
Well, weren't they also talking about the standalone Batman movie and not actually taking place in the DCCU? The one that
Fucking knows, man.
what's his name
Matt
was
Vaughn.
working on?
Not Matt Vaughn.
Uh,
The Planet of the Apes guy.
yeah, it's Matt. I just can't remember.
I don't know.
Like-
Because we don't even know if it's fucking
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck. Remember the storyline like of how we were gonna get like this like that storyline for the 80s like crime scene. Like then you get Deadpool or Deathstroke, and I'm just like, all right, we can do an Arkham movie. Now we're not even getting that. We don't even know what we're getting.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, it's supposed to be an Arkham Deathstroke movie.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Matt, is it Matt Miller?
Matt Reeves.
Matt Reeves. That's it.
And then there was rumors recently, like before Comic-Con, that it's the villain's gonna be Penguin. And a long time ago, there was fucking the Olaf from Frozen. I forgot his name.
Gad.
Josh Gad.
He was like teasing meetings with DC, and he kept posting like Penguin pictures and shit, which I'd be pretty into.
Interesting. That would be interesting.
Do we get Batman in this origin movie? In this Joker origin movie?
Probably at the end.
Because presumably, if they, I said that weird. Presumably,
Well, if it's an origin story, I would think not.
He would throw him in the fucking Ace Chemical plant.
Yeah.
If it goes that route.
I hope they do.
I do too. Like, do you want like a Batman in the first, like, actually in the like beginning of the second half, and then Joker going on his like psychotic spree down the road, and then like less Batman?
I don't even need to see Batman really. Like it doesn't even need to be like, let's say for example, it is Ben Affleck again. Just as an example, I don't need it to be Ben Affleck in the film, like seeing his face and shit. Just show me a dude in a cowl, even if it's from the back, kicking Joker or kicking, the fuck's his actual name in '89 Batman. If they go that route, whatever, kicking Mr. Whatever into the bat. You know, I don't really need to see Batman.
Yeah. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see like a Michael Keaton-esque Batman in that type of movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't need a Batman until I don't need it to be a Batman and Joker movie. Like,
it just needs to be a Joker.
Show that
movie.
one scene and then
Well, that's
and then like have Batman at the end capture him or something like that, and then like start an Arkham, like an old school Arkham.
I was trying to remember which comic did it, but there's been several origin stories for the Joker, and a lot of them don't even involve like Batman and the Bat of Acid and stuff.
Yeah,
sure.
So that's why I'm saying I don't know even if it is origin story. I don't know if we will even have Batman in there.
Yeah.
So. Who knows if we even have him being Joker?
That would be a disappointment.
Yeah.
What if it is? Why can't I think of the fucking Joker's name? Like his Killing Joke name.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to think of. I can't fucking think of it.
I keep thinking of Jack something.
Jack Napier.
Yep.
That's it, yeah.
Thank you. What if it's a Jack Napier film?
A
Jack Napier gangster film.
That'd be fine. But I still want to see like just a little bit of Joker in it too.
Oh, me too. I mean, even with the Robert De Niro. So Robert De Niro is in talks to play a talk show host, which makes me think of Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
it's cool.
It's in Dark Knight Returns.
It's so good. I don't know. I think this is the DC movie that I'm most excited about, other than Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I mean, Shazam looks fucking awesome too. But
I'm upset we still haven't seen anything on the Flash.
Is Flash still happening?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up the.
Because I think.
Did you see who he cosplayed as?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
I loved it.
Because out of Justice League, I think Ezra Miller and the Flash was arguably the best part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a little bit on my nerves, like just a little bit, but not where it was like too much.
Mm-hmm.
But it could also been just the type of movie it was, and
that was a very disjointed movie.
I haven't watched it again. I haven't.
I want to watch it again.
I know
I'm
it's
still pissed that is the only IMAX movie I've seen, and that.
All right, these are the films. These are the films actually confirmed or like in production or whatever. So Aquaman, Shazam, Wonder Woman 1984, which is November 1st, 2019. Then apparently Cyborg is next, and then apparently after that is Green Lantern Corps, and then that's all.
So Flash is canceled.
Well, I mean they
didn't even announce a Flash movie.
I thought they
right?
did because like
they did. They announced Flashpoint.
Yeah.
I mean they also announced
right.
Birds of Prey is in the works with the Bumblebee director writing it. Apparently a Lobo film is in the works. I mean they just keep announcing shit. Apparently that Nightwing film is still in the works.
Fuck like Batman.
Shit. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Oh my god.
What
All right,
the
moving
fuck?
on. Yeah.
Come on, really? Are you kidding me? The first time I'm like, oh sweet, we're gonna get Nightwing. That's what you're gonna say?
They are blending Dick Grayson and Jason Todd.
Yeah, no.
Why?
And then
Dick Grayson doesn't shoot people, snap people's necks, and say "fuck
Yeah.
Batman."
yeah,
Mhm.
Jason Todd maybe as he's transitioning to Hood.
yeah,
Yeah.
but never.
And why is
Why is
Raven a sad
Raven
little
some
goth girl?
very overly emotional girl?
Yeah, that is
Why?
not Raven.
That's so not Raven.
She was no. She was put off as such a weak character, and I'm like, that's not Raven.
And granted, it's just a trailer. We're judging it off a trailer, but
But that's all we have to go on right now.
yeah, and it's like, I'm probably still gonna subscribe to the DC service because it's gonna have the animated series and Superman series and all that
Yeah,
shit.
but I'm buying that
But-
Blu-ray.
Exactly.
Oh, I have it on
dude,
pre-order.
yeah, that collection. It went up on Amazon.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
That's right,
I have
like-
it pre-ordered.
I love the
Yep.
animated series so much.
I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna subscribe to the thing anyway, so I'll check it out. But like, it seems like a shittier CW show, and it's sad to think that like on DC's own network, you get something that looks like a fan film.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me so concerned about Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing, because Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing, I'm fucking thrilled for.
Yes.
This is
And
what's confusing to me.
if
Why isn't this just a CW streaming service? There's already
CW
what, 5 DC shows now?
Yeah.
4 or 5?
Yeah,
Give me that Young Justice though.
yeah. Young Justice looks great. I don't know. I
It's
don't
just-
know. Well, I don't know why this isn't just the CD streaming service, or I don't know why Titans isn't on CW. Granted, it's rated TVMA, fuck Batman, all
Right.
that stuff. But get rid of that and just put it on CW. It is. I'm pretty sure it's Greg Berlanti or whatever producing it. The same guy that does the CW stuff.
But it's not supposed to be connected, right?
What I just don't get it
I don't
because
know.
they're gonna introduce what is it, Batwoman?
Batwoman's gonna be
Arrow.
on
is supposed to be
CW.
getting
Yeah.
her own show, apparently. So
Doesn't make sense of where they're throwing all this. Like
Unless
they should have
they're
just
doing-
made Titans a CW show.
Yeah, unless they're doing the thing that Disney's doing, and I mean, no, they can't. I was gonna say maybe they're gonna pull the CW shows and just put them on their streaming service, but I don't think they could really do that.
no, those shows need ratings to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What do you think about the new season of Arrow coming out?
I
give
haven't
up
watched
on those
Arrow
shows.
since season 2 or 3. I keep watching Flash. I enjoy
Yeah.
Flash.
I gave up. I fell off of Flash on like whatever the season Zoom was on,
Oh,
And,
yeah,
3.
2?
like
Was that 3?
yeah, 3. I fell off. I never went back. I was like, fuck this.
It's repetitive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I
There's
feel
just-
like
there's
Flash is
so
better
much-
than Arrow.
Oh, I agree. I think Flash is the best one of
Yeah.
all the shows. But it's like we're at that point where there's so much to watch and so much to
Mhm.
play, so much to read, where it's like,
Yeah.
I can't have like an okay show over
Yeah.
like something like Glow, which I binged over a couple weekends ago. Or
I still
something.
need to watch season
So
2.
good.
I'm finishing up Mad Men right now.
Nice.
Nice.
So
I'm going through my something old. I'm going through Sunny right now.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
But
Is this your first time watching it?
It's gonna. I'm catching back up. So like I'm in season 4 right now, and I've watched
Okay.
season 4, but I've never watched.
Okay.
I don't think anything past season 4. So
Mm.
so I'm excited. There's a ton. I have a ton to catch up on.
I
I'm
can
really
only
excited.
watch that show in spurts. I feel so dirty if I just watch all.
The
coming
earlier
back in-
seasons, man, are so bad.
Coming back in
So bad.
September. Very excited.
I know.
Yeah.
I love the
promo.
promos. Yeah,
The image.
looks so good. So, I mean I think that clears up all DC stuff except like Aquaman. I'm just
Yeah, we didn't really talk about Aquaman that much. It looks decent.
right.
It looks fine. Like-
I
Well, as much shit as like we're all gonna talk about these things, like I'm gonna see it. I'm there night 1, whatever.
I'm gonna
it
see.
doesn't matter.
I'm gonna see Shazam. I'm probably not gonna watch Titans.
no.
I'm gonna watch Titans. I'm gonna watch the first episode.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Aquaman again. I don't like the look of it, but it has some decent stuff in it. It looks entertaining.
They need some better background artists, man.
What's his
Justice
name?
League on IMAX when there's that scene in the city where spoilers Superman comes back. Why the fuck is the entire city CG? They don't destroy the city. It's just a backdrop, but it's noticeably bad CG.
But there are moments of that trailer where like he drops into the submarine, is like permission to come on board. It's like, all right, you got me.
Yeah, like all right.
And Black Manta looks fucking dope.
Did he like when
his costume looks sick?
I didn't think it looked good.
Like
I like the costume, but it like the CGI just didn't look that great around it. Like when he started shooting like the beam, like ooh, that's not looking good. But you also have everything that's CGI around it, so it's like I don't know.
And granted, again, trailer, whatever. Maybe it's not done. Well, obviously it's not done.
Right. I do hope they do clean it up a bit.
When is that movie coming out?
December.
Okay.
Oh, it is this year.
Yeah.
Dang.
I forgot about that.
I thought it was like early next year, but
no. Next year's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, spring is Shazam.
And spring is Shazam. That's weird. Also, I forgot that was.
Wait, when does Wonder Woman come out? April? Or Shazam is April, but then Wonder Woman's
probably May or June.
Yeah, probably. That's probably their big summer thing.
They're gonna go against the Avengers next year. They got Captain Marvel and Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Captain Marvel's gonna go against
February.
Shazam, and
oh,
it's a big year next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Matt. I agree with Matt. It looks decent, but again, the production value of it is just like, why does this look so fake?
It reminds me of Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it.
Sad.
Just to wrap up the DC
note.
stuff, just what?
Saying that's just a sad note. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
To wrap up the DC stuff, this was like pre-Comic-Con stuff, but there was an image of the Harley Quinn show that's gonna be on the DC service. I didn't realize that was gonna be an animated show. I'm kind of excited about that.
I'd rather it be an animated show, and I hope it's Terra Strong.
DC does great with animated, kind of. I mean, recently they haven't done great with animated, but
no, but
I don't like what they've done to Harley.
What's up?
I don't like what they've done to Harley Quinn. The recent animated one that came out last year.
Oh, the one with the Batman.
Last year. Yeah.
No, that was bad.
They've made Harley Quinn a hooker.
Yeah.
It's
like, and that's not Harley Quinn.
No. Stop it.
Like even stinking what the crap is that movie? It was terrible. Suicide Squad. Even that Harley Quinn, it had good points to Harley Quinn,
that Harley.
But it was bad at the same time. There was like good and bad to that Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
But it was definitely better than that animated crap. Way better.
Yeah.
That animated movie was Bruce Timm drawing out his point.
Yeah, that was the Bruce Timm thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a still of that came out. I'm excited for it. Hopefully it's not like that kind of Harley. It's more traditional Harley.
Yeah. Give me Terra Strong as Harley Quinn.
There were Swamp Thing things at Comic-Con, but nothing public, so I don't know what that is. I saw the Young Justice trailer came out, but I avoided it because I didn't finish Young Justice. I don't know if either of you...
I haven't watched it.
I didn't watch all of the trailer, because again, I didn't finish Young Justice either, so I didn't want to spoil anything, but it looks
good. Cool, yeah. I think that was all DC stuff.
Yeah, because I don't think this one is a DC thing. That Deadly Class, is it a DC?
Oh, the Gerard Way comic on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, it was just I don't know.
It looks great
over there, but yeah,
looks awesome.
Yeah,
Russo brothers are producing it.
Yep, and I'm actually excited. Like, I never tried Krypton, but I guess people are liking it. I just don't know if it's like truly a good show or anything like that.
I didn't try it.
Yeah,
I haven't tried it either.
But I mean, Sci-Fi
Lobo in it next season.
Really?
Yeah, they're putting Lobo in. I mean, they put fucking Brainiac in the first season,
Oh
so
God.
How do you start off with Brady?
he surprisingly he looked like fantastic, like CG wise. Like
Yeah.
his character design
That's-
was like terrifying.
I always wonder about Brainiac because you get so many different iterations. Like Smallville one was different, like Superman ones are different, but it's like he's actually like a pretty strong villain.
That was my thing. Like all the Superman movies, we still haven't had like a villain that's like legit breaking point for Superman.
Hmm.
No,
I really hope we get a Brainiac like maybe in a Justice League movie again. Like if do Brainiac, don't do Darkseid.
Yeah,
And do-
Steppenwolf was
Do the
Yeah.
like the strong buffed up Brainiac.
do you think we get another
Justice
like a
League.
Man of Steel 2 or Justice League?
There was supposed to be another Man of Steel.
I
But
don't think
But
it's
they were
happening.
gonna do like the Death of Superman crap, but it's like it's too late now. You already did that in Justice League.
yeah, they keep canceling.
They're
stuff,
rushing
adding
it.
New things.
They are.
Yeah.
It's like
They don't
just
know
slow
what they
down.
want to do.
Just slow down. Like look how long it took Marvel to build up.
Yeah.
Give
10
it
years.
time. Give it time. We don't need all this at once. And now they're seeing these one-off movies. It's like maybe you just need to do the one-off movies and just leave it at that. And
I would rather
give your
just one-off
time.
movies.
Yeah, like give me the one-off movies, but take your time with like the extended, like the bigger universe. Like
Yeah,
I would have preferred them to go what they originally wanted to do, because wasn't Man of Steel produced by Chris Nolan? Wasn't it like supposed to
he
still
was
be in the same
executive
kind of.
universe?
producer. Like he was just behind that.
Right. But like
I
I
think
thought originally
because
they were
John
going to try
Nolan-
and tie those together.
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
they-
I waited after the credits. I was like, "Yo, go save Batman out of the Batwing and make Dark Knight Rises make sense, please." And nothing happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Uh,
yeah, DC. How about that motherfucking Harry Potter, Nicholas Flamel? Woo!
That Johnny Depp. Oh wait.
No, we don't talk about Johnny Depp.
Nope. No, we don't.
Oh dear God.
Nicholas Flamel alive? Hell yeah! Kidding me? That old motherfucker. That joke where shaking his hand is like, "Ooh, that hurts. Please don't hurt me, sir." Hell yeah! That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Moving on.
We didn't see anything on Quantum and Woody this year, right?
What?
Quantum and Woody. It's the Russo brothers are the one who are doing Infinity War, right?
Yeah, the Rooster Brothers. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. No, they're adapting Quantum and Woody.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like it's kind of like Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, but it's not DC or Marvel.
Huh.
But it's kind of like a buddy cop superhero comedy. So
Huh.
they're working on that, but I don't think we saw anything this year.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
no, nothing.
That was another thing. I thought at one point we got confirmed a Blue Beetle and Booster Gold movie.
We did, but come on, come on. Did you really think that was gonna happen?
That would have been awesome.
Oh, I agree. It would be awesome, but it's not happening. Can't even get a Batman movie.
No.
Speaking of shitty superheroes, how about that Iron Fist season 2?
I didn't even bother
Early-
watching it.
Early things are saying it's better.
It's
Sure,
not
man.
much harder to get better than the crap that they put out.
Rated.
Dude, I think I'm done with those also.
I am like
Jessica
feel
Jones
like-
season 2 was bad.
all this newer season.
I
I
didn't
didn't watch
watch-
Luke Cage,
I didn't watch Luke Cage. I didn't watch Jessica. I think I'm done.
but everyone was saying like I minus the Luke Cage, but everything that came out recently, like I didn't like Daredevil, the newer season.
First half. Is
First
season
half,
2.
exactly. But then the second half is
Dope.
just like no.
And then Punisher was okay.
Eh.
Punisher was good, but like it was kind of a drag to watch sometimes.
I think
Yeah.
my whole problem with all of it though is it's not tying into the MCU.
Right.
They keep like talking about the event and like
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking tie it in.
I read
Bring
this-
Daredevil
a
into
couple
Infinity
articles on
War.
IO9
Right.
How they're never going to be connected.
It's dumb. And who knows if this even like is gonna continue with the Disney streaming service?
Right.
Because that whole fucking shit is still happening.
Disney.
Yeah, I fucking same day as Spider-Man PS4. Ballsy.
Yeah. Dude, that trailer that they dropped.
Wait, what same day is Spider-Man P4?
Iron
Iron
Fist.
Fist.
Like,
Huh,
don't compete with your own thing. Like,
Spider-Man,
sure, video game,
Iron
TV
Fist.
show, whatever. But
Oh no, Peter Parker, Danny Rand.
Go to hell, Danny man.
this or this?
Mm, yeah. Oh god, Spider-Man. I'm so
Alright.
ready.
Yeah, me too.
Star Wars, Clone Wars.
No, Spider-Man. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna still talk about Spider-Man. Okay, I thought
Yeah, dude,
I thought you were talking about moving on.
They had a panel.
They did. In that freaking trailer that they dropped, like, how much more stuff can you drop? And like,
This is
just
probably it.
oh, I know it is. It does.
Yeah.
But like,
They didn't drop what I was hoping they were gonna drop though. Since
The
Greg
statue?
Miller was since Greg Miller was.
oh, you
hosting.
wanted a Greg Miller skin,
I wanted
Oh.
the shirtless Spidey skin.
dude.
Yeah.
But the skin that
I
they
feel like-
showed off,
I feel like they might do it.
I think they'll do it as a DLC.
I
Oh,
think they might.
I think they already said there's a lot of suits that are in the game. Like
Oh,
these
yeah.
3 are ones that you can still unlock in the game, but you get them early from pre-ordering. So
If you
I'm
can-
sure there's a
Velocity suit's
lot
dope.
of suits.
If you can do Donut Drake, you can do Greg Miller Spider.
Yeah. So yeah, the big things were Velocity suit Spider-Man, which looks fucking awesome.
I think I just might be in
Crazy
that suit all the
badass.
time.
For me, it's Spider-Punk. I have to.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
How many
That
playthroughs
I
are we gonna
got
do?
What?
We're gonna do a playthrough in every single skin.
I was thinking like now in my mind, I'm like, oh, do I want to play as like the Homecoming like homemade skin or now Spider-Punk? I love that homemade skin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Suit, whatever.
And they gave us the.
He didn't
and
make a skin.
they did confirm the Infinity War skin was gonna be in it, right?
Yep.
Wait, is the
Iron
homemade
Spider is
skin
one.
in there?
What's up?
Is the homemade skin in there?
They did. Like they like teased it a little bit as they're in the announcement. The Iron Spider, he's swiping on his phone, and he swipes over the Homecoming homemade skin,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and you see like his hand change to like the homemade glove as he's like swiping on his phone.
Hey.
Yeah. Which I hope that's the mechanic for switching skins. So you just like pull up your phone.
Swiping on your
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
I hope all the menus are like GTA-esque where it's all on your phone and stuff.
Right.
Really cool.
Yeah. That's
That
that game's gonna be game of the
Spider-Punk
year.
statue.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That
I just think
I
it's
called
gonna
it back in the God of War episode.
I know. I
The only
know.
thing I'm a little like we're not gonna get black suit Spider-Man in that game.
You
You don't think so?
I don't think we're gonna have any symbiotes in that game.
I think they'll do it just to have a skin in there. They won't have any ties to it. Like
Well, this isn't this isn't like MCU.
That's not
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying. I just think they're going with classic Spider-Man villains first. Then we'll move into symbiotes.
I think they'll put in the suit.
Carnage.
Oh my god, dude! If you give me a Venom, Carnage storyline,
That's what I'm saying. Like that could be an entire
That's-
game. The War of the Symbiotes.
oh my god!
What if they do a stream revealing that statue and it's him on top of a fucking splash of symbiote?
Stop!
I'm just calling
Stop.
it here. I don't think there's any symbiotes in this game.
I don't think so either.
I agree, but
I think it's a Sinister
goddamn, I
Six.
want.
Yeah, Sinister Six
Yeah, it's a
and
Sinister
just
Six game.
classic Spider-Man villains, which I'm fine with.
Norman
Did we
Osborn is freaking.
did we really
jacked.
talk about? Yeah. Wait, who's jacked?
Norman Osborn?
Oh yeah.
Like just looking at him in the suit, I'm like, holy crap!
So first, I was gonna deviate somewhere else, but interesting that. Okay, spoiler alert if you didn't watch the trailer and you're
Yeah.
avoiding all spoiler thing or all story things. Norman straight up knows Peter is
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That's interesting
yeah. Like,
and interesting to show that in a trailer.
yeah, I'm like, just like, and it was like something quick. Like, if you weren't paying attention, you would have missed it.
Yeah,
Like, he just drops
He's
in without
into
the
Black
mask.
it's like
Silver
super
Sable
casual. Yeah, and Silver
yeah,
Sable.
Silver
Yeah.
Sable. Yep.
to kill him.
Yeah. That was just
It's
So much shit going on in this game.
it's insane.
seriously.
Who did we talk about? Who we think the sixth person
We
is?
talked about it for our E3 discussion.
Well, so okay, yeah. So I don't remember what we said back then, but now that we
neither.
know Norman is trying to have Spider-Man whacked, do we think that he's also going to don the suit to go after him, or is he leaving this purely up to everyone else because people know his ties to the Green Goblin, so he won't even try to do that?
I think it'll be like a surprise, like he's saying like he's done obviously because he's the mayor, or maybe he was never Green Goblin. maybe he's just starting off as Green Goblin in this one.
Hmm.
Like
maybe
they
he's
can
not
go.
Green Goblin at all. Maybe he's
Right.
maybe Harry.
It could be like because
Maybe Green Goblin's not in this.
maybe because he does say. I remember when the trailer he's like you,
Yeah,
and
so
it
he
would be
definitely knows him.
shocking. It would be shocking. Shocker! It's shocker. No, just kidding. It would probably be like Harry Osborn or Norman Osborn, but Norman Osborn never being Green Goblin ever.
Hmm.
What? I know it's not. But what if it's Miles?
Nah.
No.
Nah. Are you still thinking that Peter Parker dies halfway through and then you don Miles?
I'm thinking he gets injured. I don't think they're gonna kill him off.
Right.
But
I think you
now
will-
that they've
I've-
shown that like Miles
is a
definitely
part of it.
Like
prominent
he's a
in this.
part, yeah. When I saw
Uh,
Mary Jane, I'm like, ooh, can we get?
Yeah, it looks like we have some stealth gameplay with Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see them pulling some Last of Us stuff where, like, yeah, he's injured at halfway through the game or whatever, and you just
Mhm.
you start playing as Miles.
Yeah. Which
Like
would be
Miles
great.
finds a suit and you start playing.
Yeah. That'd be so cool.
Ugh.
There's so many
And like
possibilities this
once
game
you
can
like
go.
once you beat the story and just like being able to play as Miles throughout the entire like free play like side mission stuff.
Right.
Like it's ridiculous. They've shown so much about that game, but there's still so much we have no idea what's going
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't know what the story is. I mean,
Yeah.
we know like he's being hunted down and Norm put a price on his head, but
on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also, trying to go after the Kingpin and Mr. Negative and then Sinister Six. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
This game is going to be huge.
Yeah. Sorry, Tomb Raider. Spyro will still make time for you down the road, but it's all Spider-Man.
yeah. Oh, and the fucking PS4, since we didn't say this during the recording.
I want it. I can't have it.
Pre-ordered.
I have it pre-ordered. We'll see what
Can't
happens
have
on
it.
September 7th.
I'll just do the collector's edition with the statue. That's it.
Ugh.
If they have any extras down the road, maybe I would buy it.
Hmm.
Because I do love that symbol.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of bland in a way, but at the same time, it just looks sick.
I do wish the buttons were blue
Yeah. Just a little bit more
Yeah.
coloring to it.
and like maybe have like the touchpad be white, but
Mm-hmm.
and it's weird
Smart
that
to
the
show.
the Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts controller has like the symbols on it,
Yeah.
but there's no symbols or anything on the Spider-Man.
Smart to show off the controller with the blue light bar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very smart.
If we're moving on from the Spider-Man game, speaking of Spider-Man, there was some Into the Spider-Verse stuff that got announced.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Ham, Spider-Man Noir, and Penny Parker are in the movie.
Yep.
They
Nick
also got
Cage
casted,
is
but
Spider-Man
Nick
Noir.
Cage is Noir. I forgot who Ham was.
Oh, shoot. Who was him?
This article's not saying it.
Crap. It's
So fucking Nick Cage is Noir. Shout out to Nick Cage for like getting into the Superman superhero animated things because he's Superman in the Teen Titans Go movie.
Yeah. Which I thought was hilarious.
That's fucking whatever.
John Mulaney.
Yes.
John Mulaney.
Yes. That's who it was. I knew it was someone like I adored. I love John Mulaney.
There's gonna be more.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for that fucking movie. Comes out on my birthday. I'm very excited.
Oh, the screenplay is by Phil Lord. I don't know why.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know why I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought they would have made a bigger deal about that.
Right.
Maybe because of the solo drama.
Wait. Which? So is Jake Johnson doing the main Spider-Man voice?
Yes.
Okay.
And the dude from one of the guys from the Get Down is doing Miles, I think.
Shamik Moore.
Yeah.
Liev Schreiber's in it.
Yeah, he's
Lee Schreiber's in it?
Yeah. Morlun.
yeah.
Who?
There's a lot of people in this movie.
I saying Morlun. Morlun. That's
I
what
don't
it
know
says
who that is.
underneath his name. I don't know if that's true or not.
I think that's a villain.
Yeah, it totally would be a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if either of you watched the Get Down, but he's
Oh no.
he's
Okay.
Moreland
King-
is the main bad guy of the Spider-Verse.
The Kingpin. IMDb is saying the Kingpin.
oh
That's Moreland.
that guy.
Okay.
I know that guy.
He's
So
the big bad of the
So I don't know if
Spider-Verse.
it's going to be him or if it's going to be Kingpin because IMDb says the Kingpin.
It's probably both. Whatever.
Maybe.
I just have nothing to do with this, but Leave Schreiber. I just watched Isle of Dogs last night.
Oh fuck yeah, you did.
Oh my god, that movie is so good.
Movie so good.
I'm getting stuck looking at all these. Podcast.
So
All right. So
not to do
what
with
else we got?
Spider-Man, but I didn't see it, but I guess some new stuff came out for Venom.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a little more humor in this one, which I think that movie desperately needs.
They also said you can see all the different personalities that Tom Hardy does through Eddie Brock and the symbiote.
Symbiote. Symbiote.
Can we not?
People were liking it from what I've heard.
Sure, man.
I
People
just-
like Titans also.
Yeah, I'll see it. I don't have any,
Again, all
What's
people
worth
I
it?
said a half hour ago, I'm talking shit about all these. I'm gonna see them all night one.
When is
Yeah.
Venom coming out?
October.
Is that this year?
Yeah, it's
it's this year. I think it's October.
Jesus.
Let's see. Venom. October 5th.
Yeah. Christ.
Uh,
Oh, that's Comic-Con week. That's New York Comic-Con week.
since we're still in the Marvel talk, Uncanny X-Men will return this fall.
Oh yeah, that's exciting. That was like a last minute non-news thing.
Right. Like just this fall. Like, sweet. I'm excited.
There needs to be a good X-Men series again because I feel like Marvel Comics just in general hasn't been great in my opinion lately.
No.
I really want to get into the new Spider-Man, but like I read the first issue, I was not into it. The one with Ryan Otley doing the art, who did Invincible. And it's like, yeah, it's not that great.
I'm trying to find the
Kind of a
tweet from
bummer.
Joshua. I don't know how to say his last name.
Yale.
Yell. But he said something good about Venom. But I can't find
I
it.
trust him.
Yeah. That's where I heard it from. Let's see. He said the Venom footage was intense. Lots of crazy action thanks to the symbiote lashing out in 100 different
Symbiote.
ways. Nope. Shut up. Body horror to the extreme. Eddie is fucking possessed. Tons of lethal protector moments. No white spider symbol, but has thick white veins. Reminds me of Ultimate Venom.
Okay.
That, like, just hearing that, I'm like, okay. Let's go see it.
Again,
That's actually
like-
what it did remind me of more. It reminded
Yeah.
me of Ultimate Venom.
Yeah.
Again,
Which
gonna watch
I would
it.
love if like Sony lets Marvel Studios keep using Spider-Man and they do their own universe, Ultimate Universe.
Hmm.
I'd be down with that. I
Mhm.
love Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That was like the one series of Marvel I actually read. Like I read Ultimate Spider-Man.
Hmm.
So
Ooh. There's a couple more things he put in here. I don't know if you guys want me to say.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever.
you
Go
already
for
held
it.
it up. Let's do it.
Venom battled against a silver symbiote in the footage. It's Riot. We also saw two other symbiotes. One looked blue, the other was yellow, who has to be Scream.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's fighting the what are they called? It's 5 of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I forget what they're called.
Yeah, the Sinister Five. Fucking around.
Lethal Protector?
I don't know. It could be cool, but I don't know.
And
It'll be the most Venom we've gotten in any movie.
Well, yeah. Venom himself, like the character design looks fucking awesome. Looks kind of spot on.
you guys ready for this? While they did not say Carnage would be in Venom, Tom Hardy and director said there'd be another villain in addition to Riot, heavily implying Carnage will be in the movie.
I hope so.
Well, the rumors are that he's the thing at the end of the movie.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be like a
Don't kill him
third
off.
act.
Don't kill him
Yeah.
off.
I think it's gonna be the 5 offshoot spawns of Venom or whatever it's called. I and then it's going to lead up for Cletus Cassidy to be in the next one.
Mm.
And before we leave Marvel altogether, funny moment at Comic-Con where Marvel actually set up a grief counseling center for people that were depressed about Infinity War and their heroes dying in that movie. The signs read like group hugs inside. And
Yeah. Sorry, we announced all these movies where your heroes died, but we're really not going to do those movies either. So, and Tom Holland just leaked out his next movie, so
Yeah.
he didn't leak it out, but
Like, it was an intense scene, obviously, watching everybody fade away and stuff, but like, do people really think they're dead?
No.
the only
Like-
ones that are like, I don't know if they're going to come back or not, are the ones that didn't get turned into dust.
Yeah.
Like,
And like, fucking seeing it, when I saw it for the second or third time with Kelsey, it was her first time. I was looking at her. Winter Soldier and Bucky is like, that's her man crush forever. Like, that's her husband. I looked at her as Bucky started fading away, and she was literally crying. I'm like, dude, he's gonna come back.
he's going to come
Like,
back, and he's
don't
probably going to take on the
worry.
mantle of Captain
White
America.
Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, White
Yeah,
Wolf.
yeah.
If anything, I think the people who are currently alive are dead.
Dead. The only one I could see surviving it is maybe Hulk.
Yeah.
That's the only one,
Well, Widow survives because we know her movie's in the works.
unless it's a prequel.
Well, it's a prequel.
I don't know. I agree. I think everybody in that film that stayed alive dies, except unless you're attached to like Black Panther and Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the original. They chose
the
the original
original-
Avengers for a reason. Like, they're going to be going out. Like, this is where the contract ends.
Yeah, because they need to at some point.
Yeah.
FYI, the Spider-Man Collector's Edition keeps flashing up on Best
Best
Buy.
Buy. Yeah. It's like going in and out.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I want them to kill off Tony. I want them to kill off Cap. I want them to kill off Thor. Like,
Yeah.
we need to start moving on. Like, as much as I love those characters and I love the actors portraying those characters, we need to move on. It's
So
been 10 years.
Does Cap die in a smaller sense compared to Tony? Do you think?
Those two are probably going to be the biggest deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of them is going to sacrifice themselves.
Like,
Or
I
the
feel
other
like
one
it's going to be a
hopefully
final
succeed.
fight between Thanos and Iron Man. I feel like those are going to be the two head honchos. And
I think if
Tony-
anyone sacrifices themselves, it's going to be Tony, because you wouldn't suspect it.
Right.
Like, Captain
Yeah,
would go
that-
in to sacrifice
that's like
himself, and then Tony
That's
does
a
it.
redemption factor for his character.
Mm-hmm.
No. God, I can't wait for that fucking movie.
I know.
Like, how good is Infinity War?
It's so good. Like, you can't call it a great standalone movie. Like, you,
No, because
No,
you
of
have to
course.
watch.
Yeah. but my God, like once that
Arguably,
separate-
like, again, this might be a bold statement, but like, maybe the best sequel since like Empire, because of the build up for the 10 years and how fucking awesome of a payoff that was.
I'm trying to think of other sequels. That would
Right?
even come close. Like, I just don't know because I'm still thinking of Dark Knight. And
Okay.
it's such a different.
I can think of like the threequels that are like really good, like Temple Doom, but Last Crusade.
Yeah.
was
Last
really
Crusade
good.
was amazing. Like, I just watched those movies and I tried watching Temple of Doom, but as soon as it comes to the scene where they're eating all the different food, I'm like, nope, out. I had to stop watching
Yeah,
it.
Temple Doom.
And I know I'm of the minority, but I love Dark Knight Rises.
Mhm.
So, but no, I would say because this has never been done before. There's
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
this many movies leading up to, well, 2 movies, but
Too. And it fucking working.
Yeah. With that
Like,
many
really well.
characters, like, sure, I wanted to see like some people have a little bit more screen time, but overall, they handled it very well.
here's my question: are we going to see Hawkeye at all in
Yes.
Part 4?
I'm sure he'll pop up.
No spoilers.
Part of
for
the reason
Ant-Man.
why he wasn't in Part 3 was because the dude broke every bone in his body filming Tag.
Yeah.
So
Can we talk about how he has CG arms and tag?
I haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen it yet. I
haven't
want to
seen
see it.
either, but like
I want to see it.
they CG'd his fucking arms.
my
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
I want to see that movie. It looks fun.
I
looks
heard it was
like a-
good. Like,
Yeah. I forgot it came out.
I still want to see Game Night. I haven't watched that yet.
Game Night's great.
I want
It's
to.
fun.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go see Ant-Man finally because I haven't gone out.
Oh, you
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
No.
we haven't had a chance to talk about that, have we?
No, it's
No.
been way too hot. It's been over 100 for like 2 weeks in a row, and I'm just like, I
Ugh.
don't want to go outside.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
it's
just said that
nothing
because
but
I was about
smoke
to.
fire up here.
Yeah,
I was about to spoil the fuck out of Ant-Man. so
I
I'm
know.
glad
That's
you
why I
just
said no
that.
spoilers earlier. But yeah, I'm excited to see Ant-Man. It's like it's not like something I'm like really just rushing out to go see, but
It's better than the first one.
Yeah.
which I actually thought the first one was decent. So
I did
I
too.
like the first one a lot.
okay, good, cool, excited to see it.
Getting back to the Comic-Con stuff, I mean, we talked about the big stuff, but then the other few little things. There was the trailer for The Dragon Prince, which is from the same writer and director as Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm not an Avatar person, but I know people flip a shit over Avatar.
Mhm.
I know it's a big deal. I don't know if it's for you guys, but
No. Nope.
Cool. Looks
Have fun,
interesting.
you
Looks
nerds.
looks like a fun fantasy anime series. I'll watch it. It's gonna be on Netflix. Whatever.
Well, have fun, you nerd.
Disenchantment looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it. I hope it's good. I'm glad.
Like there was the one like the first maybe like the first 30 seconds of the trailer I was like all in where like they're having the wedding and then he falls on the sword and stuff. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Then as the trailer went on, it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Just should have just shown 30 seconds.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I mean, it seems like more Futurama than Simpsons, which
So I'm actually surprised Matt Groening wrote almost all this,
yeah.
which he hasn't done in a long time. So I'm excited. Larry Cohen isn't part of it though. Drama. So I hope it's good.
We'll see.
I haven't
Yeah,
touched Simpsons in probably a decade, but
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it forever.
because Gene, the showrunner they have, that won't leave.
Yeah. Really quickly, because I'm assuming these two things are just for me. Better Call Saul had a new trailer. Goddamn, Better Call Saul is so good. It's better than Breaking Bad. Hot take, I know.
I
But
want to start watching Better Call Saul.
did you watch Breaking Bad?
Yes, I loved it.
Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad.
That's very
That's a hot take.
some steep. Fucking
I'm not the only one that says
words.
I know.
That's some
but-
hot pancakes right there.
It is fucking phenomenal. Mayans got its first trailer. I absolutely adored Sons of Anarchy. It's one of my favorite shows. Mayans looks like a great fucking
Is it
continuation
gonna
of
be
that
on
story.
FX again?
FX again. Yep.
Okay, cool.
I thought this was supposed to be a prequel, but it's a sequel to Sons, which is interesting.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to take place like 30 years before.
It's the description came out, and did you two watch Sons slash?
I watched all of Sons.
I haven't watched all of it, but I've watched maybe
Okay.
half.
Do you know how it ends?
I do.
I don't. I don't
You
care.
want to take your headphones out for a second?
All right.
I'll wave.
So the description says in a post-Jax Teller world.
Hmm.
So
I threw my headphones further away. So, yeah, we're good. Good.
Dead air! Dead air! Jake!
Well,
there you go. Okay.
well,
Fucking there you go.
I
So yeah, that
I
was
said
really
it.
cool.
threw my headphones away, so I'm like, so I thought you guys were like mentioning
No,
like
it's
you're
really-
good,
No,
but
we
you
already
can't hear
done.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, then the last two trailers. Again, probably just more just for me for now until Matt catches up. The Doctor Who trailer looks fucking awesome. I'm so excited for I forgot her name. Fuck. It just had it in my mind, but the actress who's gonna play the Doctor from Broadchurch, same showrunner as Broadchurch. I've seen bits and pieces of Broadchurch. I never thought I'd say Broadchurch this much in a fucking sentence.
No.
But I don't know, it looks great. It seems like it's getting a bump in production value. The only bummer I had about the trailer was that they didn't show any of the monsters or the aliens or creatures or anything. But we'll get that. It was just
Yeah,
a
but
first
I think
teaser
that's
trailer.
part of the charm, though, to watch and figure
Oh,
out what
for
the
sure.
monster of the week is. So.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But I would have liked to see a small tease of something. Like we didn't even
Well,
see
you,
like,
you know the
thing.
Daleks are going to be there.
Yeah, no, of course. I want to see Matt. You haven't got up to this yet, but I want to see the return of the Silencer.
Oh, yeah, those things.
Badass, yeah. And then the last trailer thing, which I haven't watched the series, I do need to go back and give it another shot. Clone Wars coming back.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
I
think
know
they're
a
only
lot of
doing
people
12
love those.
episodes. Like,
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
a lot of people love those. I can't get into the animation for it.
I hate the animation.
Yeah.
well,
I'm gonna give it another shot because I heard it was fantastic. Same with Rebels, but
yeah, dude, I love Rebels so much.
I read
I
a
lo-
lot of what happened during Rebels, and like it sounds awesome.
Rebels is better than Clone Wars in my opinion.
I could imagine.
It's a lot better, but because Clone Wars, like the first 2 seasons, I'm like, ugh, no, and then it gets better later on, and then like the ending for Clone Wars was great, but just to get another season, Clone Wars feels like just to tie up loose ends or whatever would be great.
Yeah, I will give it another shot. And like the final piece of news I have on my list is Andrew Lincoln confirming he's leaving Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do the show now, but
Just
cool.
end it. They're not going.
I mean,
to.
No, they're not going to. It could be cool to not rely on Rick having to be alive and treading away from the comics. Like, obviously, it's going to follow the same kind of storyline in the comics. Like, they confirmed that next season is going to be the Whisperers, which I am fucking thrilled for. I'm going to watch it for the Whisperers, and the person they cast as Alpha seems fucking great and looks the part and all that stuff. Yeah.
But
again, it being a new showrunner, I'm gonna give it another shot.
Oh, it's a new showrunner.
Yeah, they changed showrunners again.
Good.
So we'll see.
Here's the thing. If I would have been more for this season if they left Carl alive. Because I would have loved seeing Carl take over as the new Rick.
I mean, again, I was fucking over Carl also in the show.
He was getting better in my opinion too. Like I was like really starting to like him more as he was growing up. Like I hated him as a kid, but then growing up, like he had his dumb moments, but
I mean, I think they're setting it up. I forgot, Jake. Do you read the comics?
Yeah, I just I'm not fully caught up right now, but I am in the Whispers.
Oh, you're in the Whispers. Okay. Yeah. So it kind of seems like they're setting up for Maggie or Michonne to be head honcho, which I'd be all for.
I think it should.
But my concern with, I think it should be Maggie too, because my concern with it being Michonne is that Michonne is blowing the fuck up and she's gonna want to leave the show.
Yeah.
Deny.
Yeah, I mean,
because she's
amazing.
She's arguably one of the best parts of Black Panther.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and she's in talks to be in the next Star Trek movie, also.
Oh wow, I just watched the last Star Trek movie that came out.
Beyond.
Yeah, or
it's not bad.
Darkness.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
As somebody who's not a Star Trek person,
no, like
saying.
Yeah, I liked it. I remember like getting a lot of negative stuff from when it came out, but I was like, I actually liked it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. There is one other show. I didn't watch the trailer for it, but it seems kind of interesting. It's the adaptation of George Railroad Martin's space horror, Night Flyers.
I heard about that. I haven't watched the trailer.
I didn't watch anything about it.
No.
I didn't realize it had a trailer.
It's described as Psycho in space. So yeah, it came out with an official trailer. Yes, but better. But the trailer came out. I have it on this webpage. I'll send it after the podcast.
Sure.
And then I didn't watch it, but there was behind the scenes footage for Good Omens. Fantastic book.
Is that Neil Gaiman?
Neil Gaiman, I thought, helped with it. He didn't write it though.
Okay. I didn't watch anything. I saw that pop up a few times on newsfeed, but I didn't watch anything about it. I know Frances McDormand is going to be the voice of God, which whatever
Neil
she's
Gaiman
in.
And Terry Pratchett wrote that book.
Whatever Frances McDormand's in, I'm all for, so I'll watch it.
You should read it. I still ain't finished it, but hilarious book.
Did you know there's a Neil Gaiman film coming out soon? The How to Talk to Girls in Space at Parties or whatever. How to Talk to Girls at Parties. Yeah. It's A24 is producing it. It's coming out in like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Looks good.
I remember when JGL was working on a Sandman movie.
Right.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Fucking. I'm not really related, but Why the Last Man finally happening on. This
Oh
is
my
like
god,
part of
I'm
the
excited.
pre-Comic-Con announcements that were going on. That cast is crazy.
Yeah. I
The
cannot
kid
wait for it.
from Sacred Deer and big actress who I can't think of is in it also. Whatever, it looks rad.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
it's cool.
this
that,
kid?
Yeah, that kid's in it. He's the main character.
I fucking hate that kid. Probably because of the movie, but fuck. Martin.
Spoiler alert: he plays the same character in the fucking movie.
Yeah,
I just
but
saw American Animals, and he's playing that character, and it's like, no, you're supposed to be a real human, not a hyper realistic human.
but York, right? Why the Last Man? York is the main character.
Yeah, I think
York's
so.
not like that.
Yeah.
York's funny. He's lighthearted.
Side note: I can never pronounce his name, but the director of Sacred Deer and The Lobster has a new film coming out in November. Looks great. If you're into Sacred Deer, I'll send you the trailer later.
That movie with
Yeah, it looks fucked up. Looks good. So I would say this Comic-Con was pretty fucking good.
Yeah. For
Especially
Comic-Con,
since-
completely almost devoid of Marvel.
Yeah, devoid of
weekend.
an MCU panel, which is
Yeah. Huge.
it's good to have a break from that. Like especially with
Yeah.
Infinity War, like it's nice to. We don't need studios.
I kind
to
of hope
hit
we don't
every
get
single
one
year.
next year, especially like not that we're going to talk about it, but like with what's up in the air right now. Like,
I feel like they're gonna do
I feel like they
a
have
Marvel.
to.
Yeah, they're gonna do a Marvel panel, especially after Infinity War.
Well, okay, they might not do. They might not do an MCU panel, but they might do their own event where they talk about Phase
Right.
4 or whatever.
Yeah.
Phase 4, Phase 5. I don't fucking
right,
know.
but even part of that's up in the air now.
Well, yeah. Well, they said they had fucking Kevin Feige said he has 20 films in the works
Yeah.
apparently behind the scenes that
Oh,
they're
yeah.
just keeping under wraps until after Avengers 4,
Which can open up.
which makes sense because you can't really say anything until after
Right.
Avengers.
Do you think we finally get our Nova movie like after?
There's
this
been
event?
a lot more rumors coming out about it.
Apparently, that's one of them.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's gonna be something we finally get down the road. But I know this is gonna be a topic for another time because it's gonna just go on for hours. But yeah, like the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is gonna be up in the air.
Mm.
Because
I don't think it's up in the air. I think it's
Do
still
you-
happening. It's just
well,
a
it's still
matter
gonna
of
happen. But do
who's
you,
doing it.
do you think they're gonna keep the same screen? Because I think James Gunn
He
He
wrote.
submitted
He
his-
wrote.
he
He wrote one
submitted
and
his
two.
screenplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He submitted the screenplay for 3, so
Do they still use it? This is the only option. I just think they just pulled the gun too quickly on that.
Hold the gun. Hold the gun.
sad.
Uh,
Anyways,
who do
Moving
you,
on to a happier subject. Not part of Comic-Con per se, but No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
That
No Man's
update comes out Tuesday.
tomorrow. By the time we're
yeah,
recording,
that's
it's
right,
tomorrow.
Next is what it's called.
I
Co-op.
gotta re-download it.
Yeah, I'm gonna install it and download the updates tonight.
Yeah, I'll wait to hear from you guys, and then I'll decide if I want to rebuy it or not.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But, yeah.
Maybe.
I'm-
I got so many.
It was
So much
funny.
shit to buy.
Like I wasn't like thoroughly disappointed with the game either.
Yeah,
It was a
came
fun
out-
time waster. Like
yeah, it
it,
was
it
a
reminded
fun
me of Minecraft,
chill-
but I'm exploring space.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. Like, but at the same time, it's like there needed to be a little bit more, which I'm sure there is now. Like,
There's
by-
a ton more.
yeah, by the time we
Yeah.
go back into this, especially with this update, it's gonna be like, holy crap.
yeah. I'm
You know, I
probably gonna
definitely
wipe
had
my
fun with it. It was a nice, like, zen, like, I don't feel like doing anything kind of game.
I can't remember if you have a local save or if it's tied to your account, since it's on like this huge server.
Don't know.
Because I would like to start fresh, but
I would.
because that's my only question with next, like in the co-op, like the space is fucking huge. Like I don't even know if everybody's discovered everything yet. So how do you?
I know
link up
they
with someone?
redesigned a bunch of stuff and like re-up the engines and all that shit.
Yeah, you'll now be able to see other people.
Yeah.
You know, like before you weren't able to, but
So,
just
That'd be interesting.
I'm glad they kept working on it and just didn't give up. This is what
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
wanted.
shout out to Sean Murray. Like that guy got a lot of fucking crap.
A lot.
Yeah, he did.
Like a lot of it was definitely undeserved because it was just a lot of
It
overhype
was
by Sony.
Sony hyping
Yeah.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of overhype by Sony, and it's just like, you don't know how. This is a small team that worked on this game. Like, what we got out of that game from just that small team was amazing.
Yeah,
And
the
now what
team
they're
who
getting
made
out.
Joe Danger.
Yeah.
This is their next game.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their next game.
Oh,
Speaking of co-op, motherfuckers, I still have Division installed on my goddamn PS4.
Yeah. Maybe we
we
need
need
to
to
Yeah.
go in there.
maybe we need to do a 3 best friends stream.
I am working the next 10 days.
I mean, I work the rest of my life,
So
so,
tomorrow we're gonna stream.
Tomorrow,
hence
I think I work-
podcasting from my fucking bed right now.
I think I work 4 to 10 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm free before that.
And
I
Mike's
work
not.
before that.
Mike's not.
Did you guys beat the story yet?
No.
What?
No, you didn't beat the story.
Well, I don't think I haven't played since we played.
I haven't played since we played, yeah.
I haven't played since I played
But you
Okay,
got to start a
last-
new character.
last March. I'm not gonna start a new character.
I
Fuck
didn't
that.
start a new character. I kept my old character.
But yours was like level
11.
11 or something.
Yeah.
Mike, what was your level? Like 30?
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
So you'll have to because you can't actually play with us because we're low level.
Or you just wait till we grind up. That.
I
So see
think
you
I
next
could
year.
jump in. I think I could jump into your games. and
No,
still play.
no, we
No,
will not
you
be
have
able
to
to
be
kill
within
people.
like 3 levels.
Yeah.
with-
Like even the times like we played with Jared and he was like what level 8, he was still getting knocked down because they were higher levels.
Mm.
because it
I'll
scales
see.
to whoever the highest level is.
Mhm.
So like,
Gotcha.
we would just be destroyed.
Maybe after this, I'll boot it up and I'll just see what my guy looks like.
It doesn't take long to get to level 1.
Yeah, I'm not gonna restart.
It,
I 100% of that map. I'm not restarting.
I wouldn't restart. Dude,
There was one fucking like I forgot what they were, but there was some like holograph like Intel or whatever that kept glitching out on me. It was the last thing I needed, and I needed to wait until my buddy to come on. I had to jump into his world and find it, which it wasn't marked on the map because I technically found it already, but it didn't register. So I had to find the exact spot of where it would be for it to register and like ghost hit A or activate it or whatever for
Jeez.
the fucking trophy to pop.
mm-mm.
Fucking Ubisoft.
It's not announced yet, but we could be in a Fortnite tournament. We're doing that. So if you people are loving
I need to get
Fortnite
back
on the
into
Switch.
that.
The end of this podcast is in a fucking massive tailspin right now.
Oh yeah.
Well,
it's
we
more
can
of-
end this how we used to end
it's
these.
more-
Like,
it's
what's
more-
everyone been doing? What
it's
are we
more
doing?
of housekeeping
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
Well, what's everybody playing or watching or whatever?
Kingdom Hearts
Matt?
2.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Jake, okay. No,
Go
Jake,
ahead.
go for it.
No,
Kingdom
Jake,
Hearts.
sorry, yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm going back into that. I finished Chain of Memories. I know we got to do our review thing on that.
Yeah.
I still need to watch 358 over 2 days, but I don't feel like sitting through that again. And then
Continue.
Fortnite on Switch and PS4. I did both, but mainly on the Switch. And yeah, I need to go see Ant-Man this week.
Hmm.
So-
Yeah.
And then I want to see crap, Mike, what's that one movie that just came out?
Sorry to bother you. Eighth
Yeah,
grade.
Sorry to Bother You. Yep, I need to go see that movie too.
Okay. See both Sorry to Bother You and Eighth Grade. They're both the two
Oh.
best movies of the year.
Okay. Wait, is that 8th grade one? Is that the Bo Burnham? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That one looked automatically interesting to me, and
It's
I haven't
so
seen anything on that movie.
I
it's
love
so
Bo Burnham.
fucking good.
yeah.
Eighth Grade is the most genuine, grounded, realistic film I've ever seen.
Yeah. A lot of people that said like, "Holy crap, I felt like this is just about me."
Yep.
Like,
They show you things in that film that are heartwarming and like cringeworthy and like terrifying that you will relate to in the film.
Mm.
It's a fucking trip.
And that's a wide release?
Wide release starting on Friday.
Okay, cool.
Fun fact for listeners, Bo came to my job on
yeah.
last Thursday to do a Q&A. He's such a down-to-earth fucking dude, and he seriously genuinely seemed like he loved doing this project, and you could definitely see that in the production of the film and like just the writing and this isn't a spoiler or anything, but like a fun thing, like one of the questions was how much improv was in the lines and the actors, because the main character does a YouTube channel and she's not confident, and a lot of the stuff is, "Hi, my name is Kayla, and like this and blah 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 blah." All the likes and ums are actually written in the script. So, like they're not improv.
Wow.
And the characters were nailing the placement of the likes and the ums and the pauses. I can't imagine the amount of work that must have taken.
Yeah.
And how many auditions and like just trying the lines over and over again that must have taken.
Because when you think about a movie, like using the words like and you don't see many movies doing that. Like unless it's through like an awkward, phase, which that's definitely set in that time. So,
and like I said,
awesome.
it helps the world building, and that's why it seems so fucking authentic. Like that's one of the many reasons why it seems like such a genuine world. And what's starting to bother you, fucking that director's coming out Friday, and I'm fucking stoked because he seems like a fucking maniac.
You have like one of the coolest jobs ever.
We have our perks. Both of you, please see Sorry to Bother You, because I'm very interested to talk to you both about it.
Yeah.
Do not watch anything. Like the trailers are good. The trailers don't show you anything really.
I watched the one trailer and that was it. Yeah, the first trailer. That's it.
Don't even look on IMDb because IMDb spoiled.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Matt, what are you up to?
I've been playing a shitload of Skyrim.
Yeah.
I see that.
Right?
What?
On Switch?
Yeah.
On Switch. Yeah.
How's it running? I like that horse video.
I was just gonna say, you had a very magical horse there, buddy.
I think that happens whenever you save on your horse and you try to load that save.
Great.
I think that did it on the PS3 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've learned not to save on my horse anymore. I'm having a blast just going through that. I haven't been doing much else beyond that. Al and I were playing some board games yesterday. We decided not to play any video games, and then she's like, "I miss Skyrim." Nice.
That's awesome.
I did see Ant-Man when that came out. I don't think I've seen anything else recently, though. I do want to go see Sorry to Bother You. So, gotta make sure I go see those two movies here very soon.
Yeah, please.
I'm
I
gonna be
really
working
want to talk about it with you guys.
the next 10 days, so I'll find time in there.
Sweet.
And I started this month was my for the engagement photo diet, and it's going pretty good. I need to ramp up the working out, but the diet's going pretty well.
Nice.
Cool.
And I was just talking to Joe, and he's starting to ramp up his workouts too. So
Hell yeah.
Did he get in contact with you recently? Yeah. Okay. Remind me after the podcast because he told me something, so I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great content.
Hey, you people don't deserve to know it.
Mike, what have you been up to? Besides killing yourself.
Yeah, so again, before prom I had the head injury where I died on this podcast. And then after prom I was deathly ill. And then last weekend I was running to my train and I took a really hard fall and skidded in a parking lot and watched my train pass me, which was the fucking worst part. I'm like perched up on this pillow because my elbow is still kind of jacked, so it hurts like leaning on my pillow, and my leg is propped up because the whole side of my calf is ripped up and purple and bruised, and I was immobile for a week, and it sucked having to work like that. But anyways, what have I been playing?
Pokemon Go.
I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. No,
Yeah,
no
you
doubt.
did.
I play a shit ton of Pokemon Go.
And I'm loving it now that you're like getting back into it. I freaking love it.
Yeah,
I
dude,
still need
it's
to
so
add you as
fun.
a friend, but it's like
Yeah, I saw the trainer
Yeah.
codes on our drive. I'm like, who edit this?
Yeah.
this past weekend, me and a bunch of fellow kind of funny best friends. Oh, there's blood on my sheets. That's cool.
Great content.
Great radio.
We're in Asbury Park on Saturday during Zapdos Day, and we were all just raiding with like even random strangers just came up to us, and we caught 3 Zapdos.
I did
great.
23 raids that day.
Jesus.
I did 23 raids. I'm trying to get to level 40 as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
I'm like
Dude,
halfway
like,
through 38, but
they added so much to this game where
yeah.
it makes like leveling easier and like not like I was stuck on 25 forever, and like I felt like I wasn't making any progress in the game, and that's why I was like, fuck this, I'm not playing anymore. And then
now
there's so much to do now. It's so fun.
Yeah, and people at level 40 right now are just banking on the XP because they know they're gonna up the level cap one of these days. So so even at level 40 they just don't stop. But they're adding a lot, and I'm really liking it, especially this whole friend thing and trading. I finally just hit.
And today they had the update with the trading.
Yeah, the lucky
with
Pokemon.
The lucky Pokemon, and you get XP when you trade and Stardust when you trade and stuff now.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Or when you send gifts. It's great.
Yeah. They're adding a lot of stuff.
Other than Pokemon Go, I haven't played much of it, but I started Octopath. I really want to get back to it, but I'm only like 4 hours in. It's great so far. It's beautiful. Again, I don't think I said this on air, but I was never, I mean, I'm sure some people could assume this by now, but I was never a JRPG person. The only turn-based RPGs I liked were Pokemon. I never was into Final Fantasy, never into Chrono Trigger, anything like that. I couldn't. Just not for me.
You still need
something
to
about
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, something about Octopath clicked, and I'm super fucking into it. I really need to jump back into it. And I 100%ed the first episode of Captain Toad on Switch.
Nice.
I saw that.
It's so good. I did that the Saturday after I fucked myself up again. I wasn't in the mood for something intense like Octopath or something like text heavy or anything like that. So it's like, fuck it. Let me just get Captain Toad, have a good time. It's just such a just super positive puzzle game. Not too hard or anything. It's just fun to go through. I think that's it. I know I need to catch up on a bunch of stuff. I've been reading a lot. The new Ice Cream Man just came out. I know I've praised about that last episode. God, that's such a fucked up weird comic, and it's so goddamn good. You guys need to read that. It's on issue 5 right now. I blazed through Outcast, both comic and series. It's really good. Still reading Walking Dead.
Are you still reading
bunch of little stuff.
Invincible?
I'm still chipping away at it. Cool. Whenever I feel like reading something, and my weeklies aren't up to date. I think tomorrow I have the final, not tomorrow, but this week I have the final Lucy Dreaming coming out, which is very good. And Dark.
Still gonna get into Monstrous. That comic book.
What's Monstrous?
Monstrous. I think the writer is actually getting the Eisner Award.
Ooh.
For it. I could be wrong, but I thought the thing said it was the first female writer to get it. So,
wow. Shit.
Cool.
I really recommend that comic book.
Ooh, and then just want to give a quick shout out to it's gonna take me a fucking second to find it. There's an Image/Skybound comic coming out about a guy with a guitar who summons an eagle to fight monsters in a city. And I am so fucking into it, and I cannot goddamn wait. Goddamn it, I'm not gonna be able to find it.
Did they say when that was?
Yeah, it's in October. Somebody vamp for a second.
Yeah,
so Pokemon Go. I'm catching a lot of shiny Pokemon. And this is the content y'all want to hear about.
Well, I mean, we joked about Fortnite back in May, and now we're all playing it.
Yeah, you guys you guys picked on me every day, calling me a nerd. Still,
hey, I never called you a nerd or anything.
Switch, man. The Switch is magic.
No,
fucking Kingdom Hearts, you're a goddamn nerd, but not Pokemon Go.
No. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite. That too.
I've been playing for playing Pokemon Go.
Been playing the fuck out of Fortnite Season 5. Now that it's on Switch, I'm all in.
I want that final skin. Dude.
Yeah, it's sick. Oh, I just want the hoodie with the mask.
I just got that.
Hoodie.
With the mask. I'm like, it's so cool.
The book is called Murder Falcon.
Yes. Nice.
I fucking can't wait. Let me see if there's it's Aquaman.
Yeah, Majorie Liu first woman ever to be awarded the Eisner Award.
Nice.
There's so many conversations happening right now.
There it
Uh,
is.
For you guys and video watchers, that's fucking Murder Falcon.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. It looks so good.
Yeah, I read they put the first few pages up as preview, and it looks just weird and dumb, and super into it.
When you actually shared that on Twitter, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
The first time I saw that, it reminded me of the Justice Friends from Dexter's Lab.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Image is killing it. That's like all I'm really reading nowadays.
I can't wait
Other
for
than
the
some
Spawn
good stuff.
movie now that we got new casting on that.
Did
Yeah. Jamie Foxx and who else?
Oh, that's right.
Who's playing Stubbs, the cop?
I can't remember.
Somebody else big got announced for it.
Yeah.
Nah, I forgot. Anyways, I feel like we're going long. Let's wrap this shit up. Once Matt finds the casting, I guess.
I can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do the outro. I'll look.
So, okay. Thank you for tuning in and listening and watching to the 3BF podcast. You can find us on Twitter at 3BF podcast. Same with Instagram, I believe, under the same name. It's been so long I've forgotten.
Same name. It's there.
Jake,
It's Dusty.
Jake, where can they find you?
Jake P47. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram.
And you're still streaming regularly?
Like I'm basically doing some nights here and there. I gotta get in contact with Xfinity because I have a internet cap, so I need to pay $50 more a month for unlimited.
Yeah.
Then I can stream more.
Nice.
But
Mike, where can people find you?
First off, it's Jeremy Renner was casted in the Spawn.
That's right.
movie.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
The Broken Man himself.
CGI arms. And
You can find me at J Renner at Twitter. At Towndrow1214 everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, PSN. That's TEEDRO1214. And MikeTowndrow.com for cool audio stuff. I not to plug too many things, but 3 movies that I worked on are now out and viewed, including one about a grandma Holocaust survivor in a death metal band, and it's really fucking rad. So go to MikeTowndrow.com or MikeTowndrow_audio on Instagram to find out more.
Mike Towndrow, not Mac Towndrow.
Not Mac Towndrow.
Mike
Towndrow.
Mac Andrew?
Towndrow.
I heard that.
And a lot more cool things down the pipeline that I'm working on.
He's a busy man.
Yeah,
I'm very busy.
The busiest. You can find me at Shibs42 on Twitter and Instagram. I'm on there. That's about it. Yeah.
He's out.
He's out, and we're out. Thank you for listening and watching, and have a great week.
Mike, hit the music. Okay.
Like a